All right, everybody, welcome back to Dark Spirits. This week, I'm going to be trying out the George Dickel hand-selected barrel for the very first time. Okay, here we go. I haven't really done a lot of Dickel products on this channel just because, you know how in the bourbon game, there's just so much stuff to get to. I really just didn't have a chance to. I think one of my earliest videos that I'm really proud about is the regular George Dickel. I did a review of that, and I thought it was above average. And I got this bottle. This was probably 3 to 4 years ago from the time I'm filming this video. I got this hand-selected barrel, and I just never got around to it. This is another one of those bottles that I told you guys about that it was like in a closet I found. I think the 1792 Foolproof was one of them. There's a few other ones. I think there might have been like a Blanton's or something like that, but there were several bottles that I bought when I first got into bourbon that I put in the closet, forgot about them, and I found it. This is the last one. That's why the label is wrinkled. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to do the nosing. I'm going to do the tasting. And I'm going to give you like my first impressions of it. First thing is the name. So if you go to the George Dickel website, you'll see that they have a product called George Dickel Barrel Select. So this is not this. With the Barrel Select, what you're getting is basically a small batch product. They pick 10 to 12 barrels, they put it in a small batch, and it comes in at like 43% ABV, which is 86 proof. Not bad, not bad, not bad. On the other hand, the hand-selected barrels, this is basically their single barrel. If a distributor or store wants to buy a whole barrel, you get to go and pick your barrel, or whatever way they do that. But this is 103 proof. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, so it's basically a single barrel Dickel from circa 2019. That's how long ago I got this. And, you know, they come with like the hang tags on them and everything else. I think this was like a state ABC pick. So let's try it out. Let's get into it, man. I'll let you know what I think. And just like that, with some creative editing, got the bottle open, got the first pour in here. Let me give you the nosing. On the nose, first thing I get is the alcohol. The alcohol is prominent on here. I'm trying to get some air in here to let this open up. Got some decent legs on here. Let me see what else I got. Not much to talk about here, just a standard whiskey. Let me just go ahead and taste this thing, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so this is what I got. When it hits the palate, minerals. I've heard people say Flintstone vitamins, and I can see that. It's prominent. Goes down pretty easy, though. Not a lot of burn. You get a tingle on here. The 103 proof is showing, but more of a tingle than anything. Finish is pretty quick. So you get the palate, you get the vitamins, and then you get the whiskey, and then it's gone. 103 proof. Let me have one more sip. Yeah, this is pretty much the same thing. So I can tell that's where experience comes in. I've had enough of these bottles where I kind of know what to expect. So this is a bottle where I'm going to have to leave it open, leave the cap off for a few days, and see what happens once I get past the shoulders on here. Because I feel like just with the neck pour, what's prominent is just the alcohol and the minerals. And I know that it's not going to be just that. I think it needs to oxidize a little bit, let more of the other flavors come out, and then I'll be able to try it more. So, I mean, this is the fifth. You know, it might take me a month to get through this, but I'll be back with a long-term review. I'm going to reserve judgment for now and just say, stay tuned until I get back, and I'll let you know what I think about the George Dickel hand-selected barrel, circa 2019. That's what I got for this week, Dark Spirits. Really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be back with another video next week. I'm out.